Hi everyone, and welcome to April's Crafting Addiction. Today I'm going to show you the starts of a little series I'm going to do for y'all on creating a Gatefold mini album using Stampin' Up! Products. And I kind of went ahead and pre-done everything just to save time, so this is going to be like in little sections, little series. So we're going to start with the base. And that is basically right here. You're going to get two 8.5 by 11 pieces of cardstock. This happens to be the Blackberry Bliss. And I went ahead and put some sticky strip on just the edges here. And I'm going to go ahead and let's put this together. And again, this is just an 8.5 by 11 piece of two pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And I burnished these, so I don't know why it's so hard to pick them up. And I found that to burnish, score tape, sticky strip, even your adhesive, snail, it's always good to have a brayer on hand. It's very easy to push down hard to get those strips adhered. It also is very good for adhesive. And if you don't have that, I have my little daughter's little rolling pin. You can use a rolling pin to adhere your strips and adhesive down. So let's go ahead and just get this started by putting these two pieces together. I'm going to do this. I want to stay in the shot, so just bear with me. Okay, and you can also use your wonderful bone fold to adhere it down, because I've accidentally, here it is, I'm going to use my brayer here and just get it nice and smooth. I want it to be secure, that's for sure. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm going to get my instructions here, is I went ahead and got chipboard. Now this is just regular chipboard. I'm sure that the chipboard you get in the store is probably better, but I just use what I have on hand because right now that's just the way it is. So I use the chipboard that comes in the back of packages for your designer paper to just anything. You can always save those pieces and use them to make covers and sturdy scrapbooks, mini albums. Okay, you're going to need one piece of 6 1/4 by 6 1/2, and as you can see, I went ahead and put sticky strip. You're going to need two pieces of 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. And you're going to need two pieces of 6 1/4 by 1 3/4. So again, let's go through that. 6 1/4 by 6 1/2, one piece. Two pieces of 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. Two pieces of 6 1/4 by 1 3/4. Okay? So I'm going to start with the back cover of my my album, excuse me, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. You think things will work when you're on camera instead of off of camera. Okay. And again, I'm just taking the backing off of the sticky strip. That's staticky. Sorry about that. My little telephone has the quacks on it. I love Duck Dynasty. So you can either hate me or love me. That doesn't take away from the person I am, and I just like the show. I like their values. So I hope everyone's having a great day. It's Thursday. We're almost made it to the weekend. I am ready for some football, even though my team has a player that's got some issues right now. But that's neither here nor there. We'll just keep praying for him. Okay, so now that I have my back piece, I am going to put that in the center because that is going to be the back of my mini album. Okay, so here's my center, and I'm just going to lay this down. I'm kind of eyeballing it here, trying to make sure the top and the bottom is even and that I do have it in the center to the best that I can. And of course, for me, it's not going to be perfect because I'm not perfect. But I like creating mini albums. And then I'm just going to adhere this down, make sure it's good and snug with my wonderful burr. Okay, now these are your spines for your book. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball them. Put them down, and then on the back and front covers. Now I'm not too worried about the chipboard stuff because that's going to be covered. So, I mean, I'm not going to panic about it. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to start adhering it down. And if you're following along with me, you've probably got this already done. Because when you're on camera, nothing works. I'm telling you, it's like a curse I have. Something's saying, oh, we're not going to work for April today. So that one's done. Let's go ahead and get this one too. Then we'll work on the other side. And I know you probably have other ideas and other ways to do these Gatefold mini albums, and if you do, share them. I'd love to hear your ideas and your suggestions, because I mean, I had to learn from somebody, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with sharing ideas. I'm just going to leave a little bit in there. Oops, sticky strip works. Sticker. Again, just kind of eyeballing this. Excuse my head. Okay, so now I'm just going to brayer it down. Now I probably should have turned this piece so it's all even. We're going to make it work. We're not starting over. We will make it work. I've never done one of these on camera, so sometimes it's good to see what not to do. Okay, so there's this one. And here's this one. I want to say that I got 60 yards of score tape, the sticky strip stuff, from I Heart Papers. Let me tell you, it shipped the same day, and I got it from their place to here in 2 days. And that included I ordered it on Thursday, it shipped on Thursday, and I got it by Monday. So I think that's pretty awesome. I love it. And as many albums as I like to make and things I like to do for my stamp club, sticky strip is very important to me. And it was a wonderful deal. I think it's like $17 with shipping, it turned out to be. So it was awesome. Awesomeness. So we'll just eyeball this one. And if I didn't put the brayer on that middle one, I would move it, because I'm just hoping it'll work. But we will definitely make sure we'll try it. So you can see my configurations here. So I'm just, again, going to brayer this down, making sure it's all snug and tight. I'm going to use my bone fold here just to go around the edges of my chipboard to score it so it's easy to fold. I don't know if that's going to work, but like I said, we're going to try it. Okay. So, I think that's probably a little much on the ends. So I'm going to use my ruler, and my children have stolen it. Of course. So, I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and well, I'm going to cut off about probably a good 2 inches, and then start folding this over to cover the chipboard. So I'll be back with another video on that after I get this cut and I find my ruler. I'm going to have to get onto them kids, I'm telling you. Alright. See you in the next video.